What's going on, everyone? TJ, Fitness Daily News Reviews, and together with me,
Ryse Godzilla Pre Workout.
Godzilla, people. Look at this thing. This is one big ass tub. Yeah, people, listen. This has been getting a lot of buzz and hype and all kinds of stuff on social media because this is, I think, a collaboration with Noel Deyzel, which I've never followed, but people say he's big, and yes, he's big on Instagram and stuff like that. Anyway, people, I'm gonna take you through the label of this thing. I'm gonna tell you what's in it and why you should give a shit. And then I'm actually gonna share with you my personal experience using this one over the last 2 weeks or so. And then, towards the end of the video, as usual on this channel, right here from the FDA-proof bunker, I'm gonna give you my final verdict should you still actually give a shit by then. And all I'm gonna ask in return, by the way, is that you hit that like button. Okay guys, so Ryse supplements, I mean, they've been on a tear. I think they've been around for a few years, been doing really good. I think when they came out right out of the gate, they launched together with Conor McGregor, you know, the UFC fighter. That was huge. I said, fuck me, how did you get Conor McGregor to sponsor the brand? And then they had a bunch of other people. Now they have Noel Deyzel, which again, I don't know personally. I've never followed, you know, it's not, I'm a bit too old for that shit. But yeah, it's huge, right? So this Ryse Godzilla Pre Workout is their flagship. They have a bunch of other stuff. I think I reviewed the original Ryse Pre Workout, which was a solid everyday nootropic pre workout, and a bunch of their other stuff. And now they come out with this, and this is supposed to be all the rage. All the rage, people. All the rage. Yeah. Anyway, so we are here in the FDA-proof bunker. Actually, listen to this. The world's only FDA-proof bunker. Millions, if not billions, went into building this bunker so the FDA doesn't bug us with its bullshit around DMAA, DMHA, and all kinds of stuff. This doesn't need an FDA-proof bunker. This is a traditional formula, right? There's nothing crazy here that the FDA is going to be all over our ass. Anyway, people, listen. So, you know, these type of pre-workouts with big celebrities behind them and brands that put a lot of money usually get a lot of dick sucking. Yeah, people, I'm talking Pornhub top 10 dick sucking activity because people just want to be nice to the brand. They want to, you know, be nice to Noel Deyzel, maybe get a mention or whatever. Here in the FDA-approved bunker, we do not give a flying fuck about anyone. Here in the FDA-approved bunker, I can tell you one thing. The older I get, the more everybody can kiss my ass. So anyway, that doesn't say it's not a good pre-workout. I'm just telling you, there's not going to be any oral activity here. If you came to this channel, to this video for some oral activity, like you want to see some Ryse dick getting sucked or Noel Deyzel, whoever he is, there's not going to happen here. Okay, people, let's get into this. Really like the design. Really like the design. I'm talking boom. Okay guys, so let me tell you something about this label. You're gonna see, this is the 40-20 servings type label. So usually I immediately go to the 20 servings side because I say, hey, I want the full scoop. But this was designed in a very strange way. I'm gonna take you through one scoop and then I'm gonna mention the 2 scoops, and you're gonna see why I'm not just going directly 20 servings, like full scoop, 2 servings, sorry, full serve. Because anyway, listen to this. So you have, as far as in one scoop, you have 5.5 grams of a combination of L-citrulline at 4.5 gram, which is cool, and then 1 gram citrulline nitrates. That combination sounds fire on label. Now think about it. If you double this, you have 9 gram and 2 grams of citrulline nitrates and citrulline. That's gonna, dude, pumps abound. But then you have beta-alanine at 3.2 grams on the one scoop, 3.2. So that goes to show that at least on paper, these guys were saying, hey, you can take 1 scoop, 3.2 grams. That's beta-alanine tingling. Man, 2 scoops, yes, you got it. 6.4 fucking grams of 2 scoops of beta-alanine in 2 scoops. That is a lot. And by the way, each scoop is 20 grams. So 2 scoops of this bitch is 40 grams, right? That is a big ass scoop to double scoop, right? So anyway, so this is a 1 scooper theoretically. Then they have, but there's a surprise coming. Then they have beta anhydrous at 2.5 grams on 1 scoop, which is good. Beta anhydrous is going to help you with the ATP production, power output, some pumps. I really like it. Creatine at 2.5 grams. So that's like, if you take it on a daily dosage, you're supposed to take the 5 grams. So half a scoop. So this is really interesting, right? Like, so the creatine on 1 serving, on 1 scoop is half the dose. Huh. You know, very strange. Choline at 800 milligrams. It's VitaCholine. It's more bioavailable, the trademarked version. 800 milligrams, 1.6 on 2. Pink Himalayan salt. That's going to help with pumps. 250 milligrams on one scoop, 502. Caffeine, so this is the thing, right? Caffeine is 175 milligrams plus 25 milligrams of Zoom XR, which is a slow release caffeine. So you get altogether 200 milligrams of caffeine in one scoop, right? So from an energy perspective on one scoop, this is might not be enough for you, but you know what we say about labels anyway. So 2 scoops though, you're gonna get 400 milligrams of caffeine. Then you have vasodrive ATP, which I really like as far as vasodrive AP, which I really like again as far as pumps and power output and stuff like that. And then you have vincamine, which is thincamine, trademark. Anyway, it's like a Perzine on steroids, trademarked, something like that for focus. Anyway, so listen, people, as far as this is a very strange label, I have to say. Like the 1 scoop, 2 scoops thing stuff here doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Because if I'm going to go 2 scoops because I need the energy, then I'm going to get 6.5 grams of beta-alanine on paper. Again, that's supposed to be tons of tingling. Plus, I'm going to probably overdose on these pump formula ingredients, which are not necessarily going to be productive at this amount. Anyway, it's a very strange label. I want to say right out of the gate that they meant that you'll take this 1 scoop. Take 2 scoops if you have to because you're not feeling it or whatever. But this doesn't, I just don't get it, right? Like, the creatine is more towards the 2 scoops. So it's half a servings if you take. I just don't understand what exactly do you guys want me to take. Strange. Anyway, let's get into the experience. Because in any case, I don't know if I ever told you, but labels are just fucking labels. You never know how these things come together, even though clearly they've invested heavily into this label, put a lot of good ingredients. There's not a big steam package here. Even on 2 scoops, all you get from a stimulant perspective is the caffeine, the 2 types of caffeine, and some choline. Really, for focus, right? What else did I miss here? Oh, the theobromine. I skipped the theobromine. Yeah, there's not a lot here as far as stimulation or focus, or they definitely invested heavily into the power output, endurance, and pump formula, right? Stimulation, not so much from a label perspective, but labels are just fucking labels. Look at this thing, he is angry. Angry because you're thinking about labels. Let's talk about flavor. So the flavor I have is Monster Berry Lime. I think that's the only flavor. This is really funky as far as flavor. When you shake it, it almost like creates this pop. You know, it's like almost like half sparkling. And it's listen, the flavor, I know that this was supposed to be maybe the best flavor out ever. It's okay. It's actually a bit funky, I want to say. But listen, on a scale of 1 to 10, fuck your scale of 1 to 10 for flavor. Who the hell cares? Seriously, it's okay. You can survive. You take it for 1 second and you move on with your life. Who the fuck cares about flavors in pre-workouts? So anyway, let's get into the experience. So people, let me tell you this. On 1 scoop, this is, you know, I want to say this is a beginner pre-workout, but some of the best pumps out there, right? You're going to get fucking pumped on 1 scoop. Pumped without, but from an energy perspective, this is not a killer energy. This is on 1 scoop. This is, you'll feel the tingling. You're definitely gonna get pumped. The energy is enough, right? It's like it's good and it's long lasting, but it's very mild. If you're looking for a pre-workout on 1 scoop that's gonna kick your butt, get you in the zone, focus, stuff like that, then I would say on 1 scoop, this is not gonna be enough for you. Definitely if you're a steam junkie, this is not gonna be enough. On 2 scoops, you're gonna feel more the energy, but again, what you feel more than anything else is clean caffeine energy. I didn't get any extra from a feeling perspective, stimulation, you know, laser focus, mood elevation, and this is a very clean energy experience. Also on 2 scoops. On 2 scoops, definitely you're going to feel more of the kick. I actually totally think that they actually put the 175 milligrams and 25 milligrams of Zoom XR, and then on 2 scoops you get the 400. As far as the pumps, here's what the thing though. On 2 scoops, you're going to get a bit more of a pump experience. You're definitely going to feel the tingling more. I like it. For some of you, it might be too much with the 6.5. Actually, it doesn't make any sense. I would say take this on 1 scoop. And if you need more energy, buy just fucking cheap caffeine pill and add 200 milligrams of caffeine to this. I just don't think on 2 scoops, unless you want to take this for the creatine of 5 minutes. I don't get the 2 scoops. Listen, people, I would just say, listen, here's my final verdict here. And like I said, I promise you guys, no dick sucking is going to be involved. I think this is a pre-workout that you take on 1 scoop and then you have 40 servings and hopefully the energy is okay for you because you're going to enjoy the pumps. The pumps here are really amazing. They're super good pumps and there's good power output. And even on 1 scoop, the energy is okay. It's just not a lot. I would say add fucking 200 milligrams or 100 milligrams of caffeine. Caffeine pills are cheap as fuck, or buy the Apollo Nutrition R600, you know, the slow release, the multi-phase release caffeine. And added to this, I wouldn't say on 2 scoops. Also, it's expensive on 2 scoops. And it just doesn't make a lot of sense. And I don't think the added benefits of 2 scoops, you're going to feel more the energy, but you're paying a lot. You're taking a lot of stuff that doesn't necessarily have an effect. By the way, I do think that if you're looking for a everyday pre-workout that is more complete, makes more sense also label-wise, I would check my review of the Pre-Caged Elite, which is one of the best EDPs out there. I really, really enjoyed it. Very similar sort of mindset. It's also 20 servings, to be honest, right? But it just makes more sense on 20 servings. I'm going to link to that review below. Generally speaking, though, listen, I think they've done a good job on 1 scoop for if you don't need a lot of stimulants, right? It's not a crazy stimulation experience. You know, they say pump, energy, strength. Definitely pump in the strength. I don't know about the energy, but other than that, listen, solid. Check out Pre-Caged Elite review below. If you're going for this, you're not going to get disappointed. I would just say if you're looking for a stimulant experience, you're going to miss a bit of the energy. Listen, people, zero dick sucking. If this review was helpful, give it a thumbs up. I'm going to link below, by the way, to the page on Fitness Deal News where we find the latest deals and coupons for everything, including Ryse supplements, including this one. So if you want to save some money, there's going to be a link below. You can go save money while supporting the channel. Listen, people. If this review was helpful, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel to see more reviews like this, because this is what we do here. We help you make smart decisions about the supplements that you buy.